channel. It is your girl Scott here today, and if you are new, hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future uploads. And again, we are doing another one of the classic Scarlett videos that I used to do a long time ago before I started vlogging a lot, which is my mini collection series. This time I put all my cassettes that I know I have as of right now into one pile, and we're going to go through them one by one. So if you're interested in like Carpenters, ABBA, Olivia Newton-John, just stay watching, and without further ado, let's just get right into my cassette collection. So if you want to see specific parts of collections, I do have like a Carpenters all by itself cassettes because they're all going to be in here, but if you want to see that specifically, then I also have just like ABBA cassettes by themselves. But this is like everything that I know I collectively had. I could have a hit or miss of a couple of them, just saying. So here's the first one. It is Dolly Parton's Heartbreaker. My favorite one off of this is Baby I'm Burning. I got this for 59 cents. I can only imagine what the actual price was about 45 years ago, more or less. I can't remember when this album exactly came out. She looks so pretty in the cover, even though my phone is giving a nasty glare. Next, ABBA Greatest Hits. Ring Ring is on here, and it's my absolute favorite from like the early albums. So it's got Fernando, SOS, He's Your Brother, Hasta Mañana, People Need Love, I Do, I Do, I Do. And then, does this one fold out? Oh no, that's one thing I forgot. This one just has Jor and Aneta. Doesn't have Frida and Benny on the picture, which I thought was weird. But there's that one for you guys. And then this next one was one of my first Carpenter cassettes. So I've been collecting Carpenter stuff since July of 2016 collectively. So here's one of the first cassettes I ever got. It's Voice of the Heart. This was released in October of '83. So roughly like what? 6, 7, 8 months after Karen passed away. So this was sessions of stuff that they didn't end up putting on other studio albums at the time. So like Now was her last recording session in April of '82, right before, around the time she was in treatment in New York. So there's this one, and I still think Casey looks absolutely pretty in this picture. This was from her solo sessions in early '80. And then these I'll show together because they're essentials, even though the holidays are now over. Carpenter's Christmas Portrait and An Old-Fashioned Christmas. This came out in '78. This is like main staple. I love Sleigh Ride. I love Merry Christmas Darling. I love their Melody of Winter Wonderland and Silver Bells and White Christmas. And I also have this in LP and CD. And I know there was a deluxe version that came out a couple years ago. And then Old Fashioned Christmas, this came out in the following year after Karen passed, so around in '84. There was just extra material that Richard had that he hadn't put on any other albums yet from the Christmas sessions. Thank goodness. So that was a good treat for Carpenter fans back then, and I still love this album today. And then we have ABBA's Arrival album. I have this in every format. So if you guys want to see my ABBA collection, check out the description or the I or the links below. ABBA Arrival album. This is basically like, I love this album so much because I love like the smaller songs that some fans don't know. So like Dum Dum Diddle, When I Kissed the Teacher, maybe considered a smaller song, but I don't think so because I think Mamma Mia really blew that song up before. And then of course Tiger, that's my favorite. And then this one's my sister's, but it ended up in my pile of stuff. It's Love Lines, and I officially finished my Carpenters vinyl collection this past year. So I was like hunting for Love Lines, and I still would like to find Offering, the original cover from 1969 that the Carpenters did, but no luck on that one. But I did find Love Lines in Colorado when we went in May. So now I did do an updated Carpenters collection on vinyl, so if you want to see that too, I'll link it below. Here's Love Lines on cassette. And then one of my first ABBA cassette items was ABBA's Ring Ring. So this was an album I also did not get to recently this year. Got it for my graduation from college. A gift from my parents. So I finally have that as well. But I had the cassette first. And it's just so perfect. And then we have this other big stack. There's a lot of stuff mixed in with it. So we have Marie Osmond. So this one is a Greatest Hits, Paper Roses. My favorite on this one, There's No Stopping Your Heart. I don't know. I'm an old soul, so we have Mr. Perry, Como, Mr. C, and this one has And I Love You So, Catch a Falling Star, all the good stuff. I'm an old soul at heart, and just, you know. And this was like one of those ones that was like only 59 cents, so I couldn't pass that up. And then another Carpenters. The single 69 to 73. I hate one thing about cassettes is like the full like photo cover album. This one did have the little like fold out from the vinyl LP, which is nice. And then we've got The Visitors by ABBA. So I recently acquired these like in September of 23. You guys are gonna be oh look, you can see me filming. How awkward. Anyways, so I have The Visitors. This was ABBA's last studio album before a voyage in 21. So let's move on. Plastic, gotta have it. The Magic of ABBA. I have this on vinyl, and it also matches the poster that I have hanging in here. So if you guys have seen our room tours and stuff, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're not new, if you are new, it's okay. The one and only Andy Gibbs. So like I said earlier, I love Andy Gibbs' music. I don't have a lot. He did have a lot, I should say. He only had 3 studio albums. Never found After Dark or Shadow Dancing on cassette. So Flowing Rivers to find this one of all the albums. Kind of crazy to me. And then we have Olivia Newton-John's Greatest Hits, and this is just If Not For You, If You Let Me Know, Please Mr. Please, all the good stuff. I think I have this on vinyl. I can correct myself if I remember while I'm editing this video. And then I know I am missing, so one that is in my collection that I just cannot find right now, it could be in a box or on the shelf that's in front of me, is the Carpenters Yesterday Once More. From like 83, 84. It's got like a bluish grayish cover, and it was from like a TV promo thing that came with a VHS and a vinyl set, and I don't know if a CD was involved yet, but I know I have that, but that's not in the stack that I found of my cassettes. And then there's this one, Close to You, by the Carpenters. The one album that launched the duo to stardom back in the summer of 70 with Close to You, and we've only just begun. Though I prefer the non-singles off this album specifically. Reason to Believe, Baby It's You, Love Is Surrender. I love those ones so much. And last but not least, to round off this specific set of my cassette collection is ABBA Greatest Hits. Now, I'm thinking that this is the exact same album as the one with Agnetha and Bjorn. I'm looking at the listing, and it's like the same songs. Never realized that till now, but that's okay. This was actually off Atlantic Records. But that is everything in my cassette collection. I made it this far. Thank you guys so much for watching this new mini-series in my collection video series. I know I could have different artists, but you can see who my faves are. But if you did like it, give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe down below. And also let me know if you have a favorite artist. Like I said, love Andy Gibb, ABBA, Carpenters. I am a fan of the Bee Gees, a lot of their later stuff in the 80s and 90s, and of course there's early 60s, like early 70s stuff. I love, Bay City Rollers too. I love a lot of 70s people, so if you guys like anybody else like that, let me know in a comment below. I love reading your guys' memories and comments of these people. But I'll catch you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be soon. Love you, bye!